Welcome to the Purple Rose. Today we're on this nature trail behind Oxford College. We are looking for the cemetery of our soldiers. Our soldiers, the cemetery of graves of Civil War soldiers that their bodies were never claimed. So I want to show you the path we climbed down. And then you notice we're on video surveillance because a lot of people want the cemetery moved because it's Confederate cemetery, Confederate soldiers, and they say it's hurtful because it's here. But I think you have to walk clear out of the way to have hurt feelings over it. Now, I'm not saying slavery was right, and I don't support slavery, but at the same time, it's American history, and you just can't take everything down and remove it. History's still going to be there. You should learn from it and move on. And you should teach the truth about slavery, that the African kings sold their own people. I mean, it's wrong. It's wrong for the Africans to do that. It's wrong for Americans to do that. It was wrong for when the Jewish people were enslaved. I don't think nobody should be a slave. But I think you should teach the truth, just like they teach the truth to the Jewish kids about the Holocaust. So here we are at this soldier cemetery. It's sad. The monument says our soldiers. During the Civil War, they didn't have classes here, and they operated on Union soldiers and Confederate soldiers. These are only the Confederate soldiers. Their bodies weren't claimed by their families. It would be sad if my son was in the war and they told me to come get their body. I would come get it. I have them at least mail it to, not mail it to me, but put it on a plane and send it to me. So let's look around. And then the Confederate soldiers are buried somewhere in Oxford, away from here. That one looks pretty new, like somebody redid that headstone. And I'll get you a closer look. It just says our soldiers. That one's sinking in the ground. So if I'm stepping on somebody's grave, I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm just trying to get a good look at the headstones. People are from Tennessee here, I read, North Carolina, Georgia. They died in the hospital here, and their families didn't come get them. So at least they were buried here. And I read that this cemetery is protected by the veterans and the government. So they can't be removed, which is good because it's part of history. And it's interesting. So people should learn from that and not repeat it. See, we're being filmed, recorded here. That's why I don't have the K2 meter out, because it'd be a false reading. It's a nice trail through here. Could you imagine how it was back in the day when this was the only thing here was a college? And I wonder why. They have so much space in between the graves. Look, here's a row. And then you have all this land. And then here's another row. So yeah. So let's see what else is on this trail that we can find that's most interesting. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. It's got a nice, stone wall around it. It's well preserved. There's a bench for resting and one over there. And I guess it's good there's a security camera here to keep everybody safe who visits. Because they do say some people come at night, which I'm not going in these woods at night for any reason. So we're going to walk down here and see what else is on this trail. So, yeah, I see a lot of woods. If y'all see anything ghostly in the woods, let me know. I see a lot of trees. So here's a trail that we're going on. I didn't even see no dead animals, so that's good. The trail is really nice and clean. Ooh, we're coming to some rock. I wonder what it is. It's a surprise in the deep woods. But do you think somebody put that ribbon up there so to mark their way so they wouldn't get lost coming back out? Okay. Oh, here's another one. Maybe it's a trail to somewhere. Look, everybody, and it says something on there. It says Frankie on there. Huh? Somebody's looking for Frankie. Oh, look at this circle, this rock. It's a serenity circle. Oh, I see some rocks over here. Let's go check them out, people. Oh, look, I guess this is the serenity circle where they come and sit and talk and stuff. It looks pretty old. I don't know if I'd sit on it with all that moss. It don't look like nobody sits on here and uses it, though. So yeah. And the trail, it goes on some more, but I'm not going that far down there because I don't really think there's too much more to look at. And there's also Kitty's Cottage, which is far from here. If you want to check it out, she was a slave that was owned by a Methodist priest. Well, and you can check out the story on YouTube if you want to know more about her. So, see you in my next clip. Bye.